Sony hasn't officially announced the PlayStation 6 yet, but in 2025 the signs are everywhere, and American gamers are paying close attention. New leaks, patents, and insider reports suggest Sony is already deep into PS6 development, and what's coming could be the biggest console jump we've ever seen. If you're wondering whether the PS6 is real, when it might launch, and why so many people in the US are already talking about it, here's everything we know so far. First, let's talk about timing. Sony has followed a pretty clear console cycle for years. The PS3 launched in 2006, PS4 in 2013, and PS5 in 2020. That puts the PS6 window around late 2027 or 2028. In 2025, Sony is right in the phase where core hardware decisions are usually locked in. That's why leaks are starting to surface now, not later. One of the biggest PS6 leaks involves Sony's continued partnership with AMD. Multiple industry insiders claim Sony is already working with AMD on a next-generation custom chip. This chip is expected to use a more advanced process than the PS5, delivering huge gains in performance while using less power. For gamers, that could mean higher frame rates, better ray tracing, and smoother gameplay without the overheating or noise issues many PS5 owners still complain about. Another major leak points to AI becoming a core part of the PS6 experience. Sony has filed patents related to AI-powered upscaling, smarter NPC behavior, and even AI-assisted game development. This could allow PS6 games to look incredibly realistic while still running efficiently. Imagine open-world games where characters react more naturally, enemies adapt to your play style, and game worlds feel more alive than ever before. Storage is another area where the PS6 could be a massive upgrade. The PS5's SSD was already a game changer, but leaks suggest the PS6 of May push this even further with faster load times and smarter data streaming. This could eliminate loading screens almost entirely, even in massive open-world games. For American gamers used to instant apps and fast streaming, this kind of speed is becoming an expectation, not a luxury. Now let's talk about graphics, because this is where excitement really builds. Several reports suggest the PS6 could target native 4K at higher frame rates, with some games potentially running at 8K using advanced upscaling techniques. While true 8K gaming isn't practical for most households yet, Sony seems focused on future-proofing the console for the next decade of TVs and displays in the US market. Another interesting rumor is Sony's focus on cloud and hybrid gaming. With faster internet speeds rolling out across the US, the PS6 may blend local hardware power with cloud processing. This could allow bigger games, faster updates, and even console-quality gaming on secondary devices. It doesn't mean Sony is abandoning traditional consoles, but it does suggest the PS6 will be more connected than any PlayStation before it. Backwards compatibility is also expected to be a huge selling point. Many leaks claim Sony wants the PS6 to fully support PS5 games and possibly even older PlayStation titles through improved emulation. For American gamers with large digital libraries, this would make upgrading far more appealing and reduce the fear of leaving games behind. So why are Americans already talking about the PS6 in 2025? Simple. Console prices are rising, games are getting more demanding, and gamers want to know if their next upgrade is worth waiting for. With the PS5 now several years old, more people are asking whether to buy now or hold off for what's next. While Sony is staying silent for now, history tells us that official PS6 hints could start appearing within the next year or two. Developer kits, subtle announcements, or interviews often come long before a full reveal. And when that happens, the hype will explode. For now, the PS6 isn't officially confirmed, but all signs point to something big coming. Faster performance, smarter AI, better graphics, and deeper immersion could make it Sony's most powerful console ever. If these leaks turn out to be true, the PS6 won't just be another upgrade, it could redefine console gaming for an entire generation. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and know what's coming before everyone else, make sure to keep watching, because the PS6 story is only just beginning.